These are the top 10 best strikers in 2023 in my opinion. In this video, I'm going to be ranking the strikers from 10th place all the way up to 1st place. And I'm going to be going based off international competitions, club competitions, and their general contributions to their team. Let's get right into this top 10. And coming in at 10th place, I have chosen Callum Wilson from Newcastle. I feel like Callum Wilson is a very slept on footballer. A lot of people think he's just an average striker, but this season, he played incredibly. Callum Wilson only started in 21 games this season, but he still scored 18 goals and 5 assists. He had 1 expected goal every 105 minutes, which is actually one of the best on this list. He was a big reason in Newcastle's success this season, and if he continues this form into next season, he could be one of the top 5 strikers in the world. Coming in at 9th place, I have put Randal Kolo Muani from Frankfurt. Kolo Muani got 15 goals this season, which is the least amount of goals on this list, but he also got 11 assists, which is incredible for a striker. Frankfurt were also the runners-up in the DFB Pokal, and in this competition, Kolo Muani got 6 more goals and another 3 assists, which is absolutely insane. For a young 24-year-old striker that no one really had high hopes for, if he continues to perform this well next season, he could become one of the top strikers in the world. Just a quick disclaimer for you guys, I'm currently in the middle of editing this video and I realized that I forgot both Jonathan David and Alexandre Lacazette in this top 10 list. Now, both of these players had incredible seasons last year. Jonathan David scoring 24 goals and Lacazette getting 27 goals. And to be honest, I am sad that I forgot them because they definitely would have been in this top 10 list. So if you guys are wondering why they're not in this list, sadly, I did forget them. Now let's get right back into the video. Coming in at 8th place, and this may be pretty controversial, I've put the Brentford and English striker Ivan Toney. Now throughout the last year or so, Ivan Toney has been facing a lot of betting charges, and it seems like he may be suspended for a good amount of time. But that doesn't take away from the amazing season he had last year. He scored 20 goals and also got 4 assists in the Premier League last season, and he was one of the main reasons why Brentford finished in the top 10. It is very sad that he is facing these betting charges because if he does get suspended for a long time, this could really affect his footballing ability in the future. Coming in at 7th place, I have put Karim Benzema from Real Madrid. Karim Benzema had an incredible season 2 years ago where he won the La Liga, won the Champions League, won the Ballon d'Or, and he scored amazing goals. But this season, in my opinion, he honestly underperformed. I'm not saying that Karim Benzema had a bad season because he still scored 19 goals, 3 assists in only 24 games in the La Liga. But after the season he had before this season, I think a lot of people expected him to do more. He also scored another 4 goals in the Copa del Rey, which Real Madrid eventually did win, and he also scored another 4 goals in the Champions League. Now again, I'm not saying that Benzema had a bad season, but compared to the season before this season, I think that he definitely dropped down a level. But he is still a great striker, obviously, and that is why I've put him in 8th place. Coming in at 6th place, and again, this may be another controversial one, I have put Lautaro Martinez of Inter Milan. Lautaro Martinez had an incredible Serie A season last year. He only started in 27 games and he scored 21 goals and 6 assists. That is an average of 1 goal contribution for every game that he started. He also got 4 goal contributions in the Coppa Italia, which Inter eventually did win. And he also got another 6 goal contributions in the Champions League, which Inter made it to the finals. I feel like a lot of people discredit what Martinez has done this season because he had a bad World Cup with Argentina. Now, obviously they did win the World Cup, but he missed a lot of easy chances, and because of that, I feel like a lot of people are discrediting what he's done in the other competitions. But if you watched him last season in the Serie A, and obviously me being Italian, I watched that league a lot, he scored some incredible goals. Obviously, he scored 21 goals, 6 assists. That is an incredible record, and that is why I think he deserves to be in 6th place. We have finally made it to the top 5 best strikers in 2023, and coming in at 5th place, I have Robert Lewandowski of Barcelona. Lewandowski scored an incredible 23 goals and also got 7 assists in the La Liga last season. He is one of the main reasons why Barcelona had an incredible scoring record last season, and obviously they won the La Liga for the first time since 2018. Lewandowski also did pretty good in the World Cup, getting another 3 goal contributions for Poland. Even though Lewandowski is starting to get up there in age, he is still showing why he is one of the best strikers in the world, and that is why I've put him in 5th place. Coming in at 4th place, and again, this may be another controversial pick, I've put Harry Kane of Tottenham. Harry Kane had an incredible Premier League season, scoring 30 goals and also getting another 3 assists. Without Harry Kane, I think this season would have been a tough season for Tottenham, and I honestly think that they would have finished in the bottom half of the Premier League if he didn't do so good. Adding on to all these incredible goals in the Premier League, he also bagged another 5 goal contributions in the World Cup. Honestly, Harry Kane is one of the best strikers of our generation. He has incredible passing, incredible shooting capabilities, and that is why he deserves to be in the 4th place for the best strikers in 2023. Coming in at 3rd place, I have put one of my favorite players, plays for the team I support, Napoli, and his name is Victor Osimhen. Osimhen got an incredible 26 goals and another 4 assists in only 32 starts in the Serie A last season. He averaged 1 goal every 99 minutes, which is one of the best goal to minute ratio in the world. He also scored another 5 goals in the Champions League, and with his incredible contributions to Napoli, he is one of the main reasons why they won their first Scudetto in the last 33 years. Now, I know a lot of people would be more inclined to put Harry Kane ahead of Osimhen, and this may be a little bit of bias because I am a Napoli fan, but I just think that Osimhen had a bigger impact to his team than what Harry Kane did. Yes, obviously I already said that without Harry Kane, I think Tottenham would have finished in the bottom half of the Premier League. But Osimhen did what Harry Kane did and better, in my opinion, in less games. At the young age of only 24 years old, getting 30 goal contributions in only 32 starts in the Serie A, I think that his contributions to Napoli overweighs Harry Kane's contributions to Tottenham. Now, we have finally reached the top 2, and if you guys didn't already guess it, there's only 2 players left, Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland. Who am I going to put first, and who is going to go second? In my opinion, 2nd place goes to Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe had another incredible season, just like last season and the season before and the season before. He scored 29 goals and got 5 assists in the Liga alone. He averaged 1 goal every 97 minutes, which is the 2nd best goal to minute ratio in the world. But it's not only in the Liga that he's done good. He also got another 10 goal contributions in the Champions League and another 10 goal contributions in the World Cup. That is absolutely insane. Speaking more on the World Cup, Mbappe was the player of the tournament in my opinion. Without him, France would not have gotten to where they did. In the final game, he scored 4 goals if you count his goal in the penalty shootout. 4 goals. I've never ever seen that in my life. A player scoring 4 goals in the finals at only 24 years old. I honestly think that in the future, he has the potential to be one of the GOATs of football. Everything about his game, his speed, his passing, his shooting, his dribbling, everything about his game is absolutely perfect. He is 100% the best player in the world. But if you're going based off only the 2023 season, I think that Haaland was a better striker than Mbappe, and that is why I put Mbappe at 2nd place. And coming in at 1st place, I already said his name. The best striker of 2023 is Erling Haaland for Man City. Erling Haaland, in his first season in the Premier League, broke the all-time goal-scoring record, scoring 36 goals and also getting another 8 assists on top of that. But it wasn't only in the Premier League where he did amazing. He also scored 12 goals in the Champions League, and he was the top goal scorer in that competition as well. He also got another 7 goal contributions in the UEFA Nations League with Norway, and he also bagged another few goals in the FA Cup. Now, yes, he did have a lot of help because Man City's team last season was absolutely phenomenal. Everything about their team, their defense, their midfield, the other attackers, everything was phenomenal in that team. But you cannot discredit Haaland because he was one of the main reasons why they won the FA Cup, why they won the Champions League, why they won the Premier League title, and that is why I've put him at the #1 spot for the best striker in 2023. And that is the end of my video where I have ranked the top 10 best strikers in 2023 in my opinion. If you guys agree with my list, let me know in the comments down below. And if you disagree with my list and you think a specific striker should have went either higher or lower on the list, again, let me know in the comments down below and stay tuned for more videos.